MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. We've got baseball on the 4th of July between the New York Yankees and the Baltimore Orioles. The race for the division continues to heat up as two of the best square off next. Carlos Rodon will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. Not necessarily an overpowering guy. Has
So striding in, Didi Gregorius. And the Yanks trying to make this first inning even sweeter here. 0-1 count, the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Haniger in pursuit. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Yankees forced to settle for one. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Yankees lead it 1-0. Stepping in, Jamie Rojas. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away.
Jamie Rojas.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games. One 0 pitch is a slider, swung on and missed. 1-1.
He's going to step out of the box, adjust his batting gloves, and pray he gets the exact same pitch as that one, because if it comes again, we like to refer to that one in the biz as a cement mixer.
The 1-2. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now the pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They're down 1-0. Stepping up to the plate, Jamie for him here in this one.
Jamie Rojas.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This one is launched. Look at this. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 39 on the season for him. And it moves the Orioles out to a 4-2 lead.
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it seems as though they might have his number here. Not sure how much more the manager wants to see. He needs to turn it around quick if he wants to stay in this one for a while.
Into the box now, Jamie Rojas.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. This game's had an aura of intensity that you rarely see from a mid-season matchup.
Hey, one game doesn't make a season, but when you're in first place by a narrow margin like this team is, D-Row, you want to win these kind of games right here.
Bobby Cox always used to say, beat up on the teams you're supposed to beat up on, and then grind the ones out against the good teams. This is exactly that.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. To 2-2 now.
We're playing 2-2.
The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
3-2 pitch. Fouled away. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Pulled high in the air out to left field. O'Neill waits on it. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Didi Gregorius. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Didi Gregorius.
Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Goodrum into shallow center. He gets there to make the play for the 1st out of the inning. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and striding into the plate, it'll be Miguel Andujar. The 1-1 home. A swing, a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Rojas going back on it. He's got it as the tying run is left on base. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Here's Didi Gregorius. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Didi Gregorius.
Here now the 2-2. Sent out to straightaway center field. Rojas on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Score holds at 4-3. Digging in to try it again, Jamie Rojas. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
1-0 the count. Now the 1-0. Chopped to third. Tough to get to. Gonna be a tough play. Oh, but it's a wide throw to second, and they can't get the out. And they won't get him as he's able to advance from first to third on what would certainly be scored a throwing error.
Well, definitely should have been a 2-ball there, but you got to get one first. Got under the feed to second and just sailed it. Could be a costly mistake.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Mitch Haniger, and their runners at the corners now.
The right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
A bouncer to the left side. Andujar's got it. Torres at the bag. On to first, and they get the double play, but boy, was he ever upended at second base. Digging in, Rendell Grichuk. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Last chance for the Yankees. Oh, and look. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. So a 2-run shot to left center, and it's now a 1-run ball game. We're watching an impressive power display today. With that one, these two teams have now hit a combined 5 homers in this game.
Yeah, and that's just a punch to the gut of the home fans as they watch their team fall behind at the top of the ninth. Then they can't get it done at the bottom and come away with a loss.
This evening's game comes to an end. 5-4, the final tally.
They left 7 men on.
On a Wednesday night, we've got baseball from Oriole Park. Jorge Lopez will be the starter for the O's in this contest. Dan, any thoughts?
Out the walk ratio 2-1, that this guy is more a pitch to contact guy than a strikeout walk guy.
Batting fifth.
So 2 on with 2 away. And up next, the power bat of Luke Voigt. High in the air out to center field. Rojas has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. Bottom of the first, straight ahead. We are scoreless on the. So striding forward now, Jamie Rojas having a very nice year, currently second in the American League in batting average entering play.
Fantastic season all the way around. Not only did this guy just get on base by base hits, but he also leads the league in slugging percentage, so he's up there doing a lot of damage.
And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Hey, they come into game 2 of this series riding high. A huge 1-run victory yesterday, able to do the little things to put them over the top. Hopefully that leads to some momentum in game 2.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft. Right fielder,
Mitch Haniger.
There goes the runner. Grounded to the right. Reined in. And Boyd will take this one over to the bag, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Orioles. Still no score. Here's Didi Gregorius. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night.
Gregorius.
The 2-2. His swung. Ball that's well hit. Rojas ranging back, still going back into the bleachers and gone. Solo shot to right center. Number 18 for him on the campaign as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Juan Castillo. He drew a walk his first time up.
Juan Castillo.
Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance, but he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall. Settling in now, Jamie Rojas. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. This is line to left, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. So a solid single to left, and that gives him a multi-hit game here tonight. And as you can see there on the team leaderboard, he's currently tops on the ball club in that department as we approach the All-Star break. Digging in now, Mitch Haniger.
Now batting, right fielder, Mitch Henniger.
Runners off for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Rojas leads off second with one gone in the inning. This one's down to third. Castillo has it. And he's going to beat the offline throw to first as the first baseman couldn't get the foot back in time. Ball's there, and he is out at third. So runners at first and second here with one away. And into bat next will be Tyler O'Neill. The 0-1 pitch lifted out towards straightaway center field. Rojas is there, two gone. So stepping in, Grayson Grenier, runner in scoring position with two gone. Now this is driven out to deep right center. This could be trouble, and it is trouble. It finds the gap for extra bases. He's in at second safely as a run will score on the play as well. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there. Next for New York, Luke Voit singled home a run in his last time up. Lifted it out towards left center. Rojas is after it. He's got it. A nice play there. Two away. Ready once again, Jamie Rojas. Two base hits, both singles to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Ground ball foul down the left side. The windup and the 0-1. That misses wide. One ball and one strike.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
One-two pitch is a slider that misses 2-2.
The classic back foot slider right there with two strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right.
Grounded back up the middle. Gregorius to his left. He's there for it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Now in the box, Jamie Rojas. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Jamie Rojas.
From the stretch. A bullet to first base. Now a dive with the baseball as he makes the tag. He is out. Next will be the designated hitter. He was a ground out victim last time up.
And Duhar.
High in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Rojas. 2 gone. Coming to the plate now, Jamie Rojas. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First offering on its way. A high fastball is in there. Oh, and he got a pitch to handle as this ball is hit high in the air and deep. And folks, this ball game is tied. So a 3-run shot to left center, and just like that, this ball game is all tied.
Boy, this guy just keeps going on. His 40th home run of the season, and he's not done yet. He keeps this up, he's definitely going to be in the conversation for some of the...
Here's Miguel Andujar now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Andujar.
Hit pretty well out toward right center field. On the run is Henniger. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
Our final
A one-run finish, an 8-7 game tonight. Chad Green claims the win out of Downtown Baltimore and Oriole Park on a Friday night. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Boston Red Sox and the Baltimore Orioles. Division rivals do battle. Next. David Hess, a right-hander out of Tennessee, will be the starting pitcher. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Play ball.
Digging in, Jamie Rojas. First shot for him here as he comes in currently leading the junior circuit in hitting.
What a season this guy's having. Currently leads the league in runs batted in. So not only is he just hitting, but he's hitting with runners in scoring position. This guy's been bringing home the mail all season long.
Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect not only from the pitchers, but from the players because his zone is consistent.
Yeah, as long as he's consistent, Dan, I'm okay with.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. Second at bat, Jamie Rojas comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at bat, popped him up. Crone in foul ground, and that's the first out of the inning. Time now for the Red Sox Road to the Show report as we get a look at 2 guys making some noise. And now the Red Sox DH, Manny Franco.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in, but that hasn't been the case.
Moving under it, Rojas looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Andrew Benintendi.
Here now the 2-2. High in the air out to center field. And the 6th inning opens with a flyout, 1 away. So yet another strong outing for him tonight as we show you the league leaders in ERA. And as you can see there, he currently sits 3rd in. Striding in, Jamie Rojas. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Hard hit ball to second. To his left, Benitez throws in time, and that's out number 1. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Manny Franco, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Ready with the 0-2. Here's a blooper out toward left center. In there, a base hit.
I don't know how he got to that fastball right there. That looked like the old Tommy Hawk approach back in the 60s and 70s getting to that one.
Standing in, Jamie Rojas, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up hits most of the time.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
The pitcher was acting innocent, but I saw it in real time, and my first thought was he did that on purpose. These pitchers can paint the black inside and out, make the ball move up and down. So a lot of times when you see a guy get hit in that spot, there was some kind of message behind it. We'll see what that leads to the rest of this game.
Here it comes, the 3-0. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
These guys on defense are still within striking distance, but after that walk, one swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
Stepping into the box,
Now
Brian
batting,
Aubrey,
catcher,
0 for 3 with a
Brian
couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Ready with the payoff pitch. Line towards center field. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And not in time as he just crosses the plate in time.
Yeah, nowadays the number crunchers would call that a high leverage at bat. Not exactly sure what that means, but what I do know is they just doubled their lead, so he clutched up big time right there.
Next up for the Red Sox, Carter Thomas, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Rojas is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Red.
Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or press. They just came out here, played their game, and put the losing streak behind them, like professionals are supposed to do. Well done.
8-3 tonight. The O's jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Tanner Scott gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Orioles, 8 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 28 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home.
And welcome inside beautiful Oriole Park at Camden Yards here in Baltimore. Today, a matchup of AL East rivals between the Boston Red Sox and the Baltimore Orioles. Division rivals do battle next. Matt Strom is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Baltimore. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA, and it's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore is the exact same way behind the dish.
Morales stands at first with 1 out. And there he goes towards second. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Hard sinker misses 2-2. Runner going a second time. Pitch inside. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
Good steal of second there, and that really sets up the middle of this order to drive in a run and break this scoreless ball game. Always great if you can score first early in the game.
grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And the run will score easily as the Orioles are off to a 1-0 lead. And he's back into second here safely.
And it looks like they're picking up right where they left off last night, where they posted some big offensive numbers. Well, he keeps the party going with a double here. Going to be a tall order to duplicate last night's performance, but they'll give it a try.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Mitch Haniger. And the Orioles looking for more here in this game's opening frame.
Haniger.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit. The throw to the plate. And he is out, retreating to third as they slap the tag on him. Leading off the inning, Jamie Rojas, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Hard hit ball to short. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Time now for the Red Sox Road to the Show report as we get a look at 2 guys making some noise in the upper minors. Tony Renda steps into the box. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Number 43.
The 1-1 home. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Rojas. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Now at the plate, Jamie Rojas. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
Rojas.
First offering on its way. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled off. Oh, and 2. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing here this half. 7th inning coming up. It's the Red Sox 2. At the plate, Christian Vasquez. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least. So you know he wants to make up for it right here.
Rojas is in pursuit. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Striding in to start the ninth, Jamie Rojas, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
A fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. The 2-1 is a fastball, then off the plate for a ball.
If you're at the plate in this situation, you're only thinking one thing, and that is get on base. You got 3 balls. It has to be perfect over those 17 inches for you to pull a trigger. A walk is as good as an...
And could this be the start? It's a long way back, but the leadoff man is on base to start their final set of at-bats.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
And prior to the 0-2, we'll move to first. And he'll get back in safely. And again a throw, and he'll dive back in safely. Rojas on at first, nobody out. And yet another throw over. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
Here's a look over to first, and the runner back. And another throw over and a dive, but he's back in there. Runners on first with one down. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. And that brings up Chad Pinder. No career at-bats for him against this particular arm in the past.
Pinder.
Oh, and they've got him picked off. Poor base running there. Got him caught the hot box between first and second. And they will put the tag on him. They got him. And with that, the ball game is over.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 4 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base.
Sunday afternoon baseball from Baltimore. Carlos Rodon gets the assignment for the rubber match in this series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, thanks, Matt. Carlos Rodon, the pride and joy of NC State University, overpowered 94 to 96 miles an hour with some cutting action. His best secondary pitch is the hard slider and does have a changeup that's on the improve. If he brings all 3 of these, he has a chance to shut anybody down.
Rojas is really quite an athlete. Not only does he drive the ball with great power, but he's also a big-time threat on the base pass. He can really fly. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Carlick racing back on the warning track. He makes the catch. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. And this is still a nothing. Now to the plate, Garrett Carlick, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Garrett Carlick.
The 1-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Pinder giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Leading off the inning, Jamie Rojas, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Jamie Rojas.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Drilled down the line, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 is laid off of down and in. Now here's a line drive, but it's going to go right into the glove of the shortstop Bogarts. And an unlucky start to the 4th that time as the leadoff man is set down. Time now for the Red Sox Road to the Show report as we get. Tony Renda steps into the box. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Number 43.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Rojas sprinting after it. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Into the box, Homer Munson. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Homer Munson.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he turns. Rojas looking up into the bleachers and gone. Solo shot to right center. 3rd home run for him on the year, and that gives the Red Sox a 2-0 lead.
Wow, not every call is going to go your way, and there are some pitchers that pitchers think are pitchers' pitches, and you don't get that.
In now, Tony Renda. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Into the box now, Jamie Rojas. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Jamie Rojas.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope.
Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
The relay throw. The tag, and he is out at 3rd, and with that, the side is retired. So 1 run. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Xander Bogaerts.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Rojas. The warning track. He makes the catch. Striding into the box, Jamie Rojas. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
And if you remember, it was kind of one of those cardinal sin type of mistakes. Whether it was him or the third base coach, you cannot make the first or third out at third, especially when you had a double in the bag.
Here it comes. No balls and 1 strike. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. A ball and a strike.
Look out, 1-1.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
The 3-1. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close. So I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Yeah. Pinter.
Before the 0-2, a look to first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Takes this the other way to right, and that'll get down for a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Hey, Debro, looks like they might finally have something going after that base hit. First and third, one out, and maybe now they can get something started.
Yeah, you could tell the third base coach was going to be aggressive right there, right? A nice read by both him and the base runner to take that extra base and put them in scoring position. They've been struggling right now to get guys in scoring position.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
The batter.
Digging in and looking for more, Kevin Kramer. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Giles is ready. Here's the 3-1. Swing and a liner. A leap here, but it ticks off his glove. Throw to first, not in time as the run is across to score. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. Both Sox took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Brian Benitez wins his 3rd of the
A major league skipper acknowledges a young player who's been greatly exceeding expectations. An MLB franchise is wise to recognize the obvious. Young players are the future of the game.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. A good matchup here for you tonight between the American League All-Stars and the National League All-Stars. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special coverage of the Major League Baseball All-Star Game here on MLB Network. I'll be joined in a moment by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, but first let's give you a look at this year's American and National League All-Stars as voted on by you, the fans. Final preparations being made on the field. We've got a fun night in store. It's the Major League Baseball All-Star Game on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak.
2023 National League All-Stars.
All right, so here's how the National League All-Stars line up on D. The guy I want to spot shadow today is Cody Bellinger. Versatility is his game. The bat plays no matter where he hits in a lineup. But a guy who...
Stepping up now, Javier Escalona. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Francisco Giants.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
Javier.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Rojas on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matty, you look at this lineup. The key to success is scoring early, putting the other team on their heels and allowing their own pitcher to go out there and feel like he can execute his game plan and attack instead.
Digging in, Jamie Rojas, and they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Needed to lay off that pitch upstairs, but it's 1-1.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left.
I know he fouled that pitch off right there, but he was definitely out in front. He was cheating to a heater, no question about it.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
All right, so here's how the National League All-Stars line up on D.
Now at the plate, Jamie Rojas. Runner in scoring position with two gone.
Jamie Rojas.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A shot hit down the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Now the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
There is a base open here, so the option to work around him is there if they want to go that route.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A called strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
1-2. Here it comes. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left. Ready now, Jamie Rojas. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Now a curveball that misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. Line towards center field. Yelich is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Now at the plate, Bryce Harper.
right
It
fielder,
was a
number
backwards
3.
K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Harper.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Lindor ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Now batting, Alex Bregman. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
Bregman.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch lofted in the air out toward right center. And he's in safely at third. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Man, have a game, why don't you? With that RBI double, his 5th run driven into the game, he came to play in this one.
Mike Trout will come on a pinch hit here in a big spot.
Pinch hitting for the American Leaguers. Number 27, Mike.
Well, this one, in the end, these guys came away with the victory, and look on to the next one.
This evening's game comes to an end. 5-4, the final tally. The National League All-Stars.
A player receives an unexpected call. It's his former high school coach, who was an important mentor and advisor to him in his teen years. Most high achievers have, in their past, an important someone who first believed in them. A manager gooses his team about a lackluster area of performance.
Friday night baseball under the dome at Tropicana Field. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Baltimore Orioles and the Tampa Bay Rays. It's Rays baseball, and it starts right now. Marcus Stroman gets the ball for the Rays in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, in this day and age where we're all into numbers and statistics, look at this whip, 1.10 or less.
Ready now for Baltimore, Jamie Rojas, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Jamie Rojas.
First offering on its way. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty V, and you know what, D-Row, now I guess it's time where you push that go button. You're getting a little sense of urgency. They find themselves in 3rd place, and if they want to be part of the postseason picture, it's time to get going and get going pronto.
Yeah, it's taken too long for this team to carve out any identity for themselves. They're going to have to find a way to get on a roll, offensively or pitch better. Something's got to change.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone, and that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Hard on the ground towards short. Scooped up on the backhand. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1.
Okay, here's how the Rays set up.
And that'll bring up Nick Schufo. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Swing, and he pops him up. Goodrum is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. 1 left for. So 2 are gone here in the Tampa Bay 3rd inning, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. Now the 3-2 pitch. Oh, and here's Rojas ranging back, still ranging back, and off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field.
Well, there's an old saying that the harder you throw, the farther it goes. How about this? Good fast.
So now the Oriole cleanup hitter, Jamie Rojas. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. In his career, Rojas is working with a slugging percentage over .550, so there's no denying he's one of the premier power bats in the league. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
This is a situation where the offensive player just needs to do his job. Take inventory, infield back, get you a ground ball somewhere in the infield, preferably off the corners, and get your team to lead.
And the payoff pitch to the left side, but it's well foul. The next 3-2. And he looks at ball 4 now. So he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Brian Aubrey.
At the plate, Brian Aubrey. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, give me the same at-bat. As you stride to the plate right here, give me the same execution. Just get something in the air. You got a chance to take the lead right here. Don't try and do any more.
And they decide not to push things here with 1 away as he'll hold on at third base.
The batter.
So coming to the plate, Kevin Kramer hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Adames camps under it, and he's got it for out number 2. And that brings up Chad Pinder. Head-to-head history with Marcus Stroman. Just a 3 for 13 batting line. Ready with the 1-1. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And he'll just make the tag himself. Up next for the Rays, Austin Meadows. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
The center fielder, Austin.
And he pops it up. Kramer shading to his right, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Good time now to check out the Orioles' Road to the Show report as you see a couple of guys in the upper levels that have been making waves of late. Digging in once again, Jamie Rojas.
Jamie Rojas.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Hit on the ground out to short. And this is going to find its way into left for a one-out knock.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have the knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel to the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Now batting.
At the plate, Brian Aubrey.
Brian Aubrey.
Two and two. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back safely. A bullet to first base, and the runner gets back. No double play. Now at the plate, Kevin Kramer. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Stroman comes set. Here he comes 0-1. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one. Rojas leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Meadows. And that retires the side. One hit, one left. Coming to the plate now, Jamie Rojas. He singled his last time up.
Rojas.
First delivery to him on the way. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
2-0.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
Line toward right center. And that's in there. Base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Dan, right here you see a situation where the no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, were you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Row. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
He's running. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end.
Well, that's just a great job of battling on the road. They fought all the way to the end, took the lead in the top of the 9th, and secured the W in the bottom half. That's a great team win.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Baltimore Orioles came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Tanner Scott earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Ken Pack records the save, his 3rd of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Orioles, 2 runs on 8 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base.
MLB The Show has baseball coming your way from Tropicana Field here in St. Petersburg. Today we've got a contest out of the American League East between the Baltimore Orioles Yanni Chirinos, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
He's set, and the pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. And guys, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last 2 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, they lost their last game. It was only by 1 run. They should be able, those are the tough ones, but they should be able to put this one behind them.
The 1-1 home, and it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off. The next 1-2 pitch. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's night.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run. A solo shot here to left. 41st home run of the year for him. As the Orioles have cut into the deficit, it's now a 2-1 ball game.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be deciding.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Daniel Robertson. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around.
Robertson.
Lifted in the air. Rojas is in pursuit, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. And with 1 away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Jamie Rojas, and their runners at the corners now.
Rojas.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
2-0 now. Now the 2-0 home. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
As a manager, you never really want to put a man on by a hit by pitch, but you absolutely hate to have it happen when it loads the bases. Now the pitcher is looking a little shaky, and the threat of a big inning is very real.
In now for the O's, Brian Aubrey. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
On to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score from third.
Hey, bases loaded. Last thing you want to do is ground into a double play, and that's just what he does. 1 run scores, but you don't get an RBI in that spot. That's a rally killer.
Here's big Aaron Judge. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch.
Yeah, guys, well, maybe that's going to wake him up a little bit. Maybe he needed some extra motivation to square.
Rojas is after it. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. Rays leave him loaded. but they still lead this one 4-2. So gone, and up next it'll be the outfielder Tommy Pham.
Tommy.
The 1-1. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And oh, he can't hang on. And this one will bounce into the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. So a 2-out double here gives him some new life here in this 5th inning. And we get a look at the Rays leaderboard there as he currently sits number 3 on that list.
The center fielder, Jamie Rojas.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Cishek was born in Massachusetts. He's in the midst of his 14th major league season, so I guess you could say baseball has been good to him.
Yeah, Matty, no kidding right there. I'll tell you what, the grind to get to the big leagues is so hard. Guys just want to spend a month, a day in the big leagues. So to put yourself here for 12 years screams to your ability to adjust and be a great teammate.
Now the 1-1 pitch makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
1-2, here it comes. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Sinker. 3-2 now.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep too.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Cishek pauses. Here's the 3-2. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Aubrey.
Now a move over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. And again a throw and a dive, but he's back in. Rojas gets his lead at first, nobody out. Once more a throw over. Runner back safely. Another throw over and a dive, but he's back. And again a throw over, and he'll get back in safely. 4-3 our score here as we play inning number 6. Now this is out in front, maybe tough to get to, and the off balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Ready for another chance? Kevin Kramer, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Hit weakly back to the mound. And there's out number 2. Stepping in, Chad Pinder. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Chad Pinder.
Here's the 0-2. This is flared out towards second. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out. And a high. Orioles lead 1. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Ryan O'Hearn. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at this.
So digging in now, Jamie Rojas.
Jamie Rojas.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Off the plate and low here, ball 1.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way to score a few runs. They do not want to face the closer needing 3 runs in the 9th. That means game over.
2-0 now.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
Outside and low, 3-0. Brian Aubrey will be next. .30 pitch is taken, strike 1.
4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on the base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting.
And he takes ball 4, so he's on, and as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here. Standing in, Brian Aubrey.
Catcher, Brian Aubrey.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Waiting on it is Heredia, and that's the second out of the inning. Riding in once again, Kevin Kramer, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Pham sprinting after it. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 6-3 the final score today. The Rays jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Yanni Chirinos earns win number 7 on the season.
Rays, 6 runs, 9 hits, no errors.
Day baseball coming your way. Jake Faria gets the ball in game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, one of the things this guy does really well, neutralize the left-handed hitters. On the season, lefties are hitting under 250 against this guy, so whatever he's doing against lefties, it certainly works.
And guys, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal the series right here.
Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that. Stepping into the box, Jamie Rojas. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Rojas.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled away. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up, you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And this pitch is swung on and missed, and the AL's leading hitter is set down on strikes, 2 away.
It's always nice to keep a guy.
So striding in, Nick Schufo.
The catcher, number
Here now
19.
the 2-2. Lifted into center field. Rojas is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Stepping up to the plate, Jamie Rojas. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB. Hey, he gets a pass right there for that ugly swing. He's been having a monster season. Take a step out of the box, regroup. He'll get right back in this AB.
1-1 the count. 2-1.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Line towards center field. Meadows is right there, 1 down. Stepping in, Willie Adames. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up.
Willie Adames.
Lifted in the air out to center field. Rojas is there. 1 out. Ready for another shot now Jamie Rojas.
Jamie Rojas.
And with first base open, it looks as though they'll go after the next guy with the force at any base now in order and 2 men gone.
And this is the right move here. With first base open, take the bat out of this guy's hands every single time.
Digging in to try it again, Brian Aubrey. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch hit to first. And this scoots under his glove. Oh, what a time for that. And now the runner from third scores to give them a very important insurance run.
Well, coaches always say first things first, right? You can't make the throw if you don't have the ball in your hand. Looked like he was eyeing the runner, and the ball went right by him. An error, and a run scored as the result.
Digging in, Kevin Kramer, and he's got an opportunity to turn this narrow lead into a wide one if he can cash in here. The 0-2 delivery hit softly on the ground to third, right to him. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse. It is stretch time here. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jamie Rojas. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. Oh, works, though.
A ball and no strikes. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
In some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
2 balls and a strike to count. Two balls and 2 strikes now. Now a throw over, but the runner's back easily. Hit high and deep to left field. Frost looks up, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 42 on the season as they open up an 8-5 lead. Well, one of the narratives of today's game has been driven by the long ball. We've seen these squads go deep a combined 5 times in this one.
Matty V, you might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
8-5 today. The Baltimore Orioles with their 50th team win in this one. Matt Wisler wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. Ken Pack strikes out the side to record the save, his 4th of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious
Baseball from the Big Baltimore Orioles and the New York Yankees. The race for the division continues to heat up as two of the best square off next. Domingo Germán is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Yanks. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Germán, sneaky quick fastball, 93 to 95 miles an hour. His best off speed. And it's an advanced changeup for such a young pitcher. Good mix of pitches. One of the things he does, he attacks the strike zone when he.
So striding forward now, Jamie Rojas. He had a homer in the ball game yesterday afternoon. And a curveball in for a strike. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, what I need to see out of this offense today is some early production. Somebody's got to get on base and put the defense on their heels. They've been struggling recently. They're not swinging the bats well. They got shut out yesterday, and this offense needs to adjust itself. Hey, guys, he doubled up on that breaking ball. The batter obviously timed the first one. Second one, he was not going to let go. Good wood on that one, able to drive it for a base hit.
Settling in now, Mitch Haniger, and he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Throw over to first, and the runner back. Lifted in the air out towards left center. O'Neill waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. One left for the Orioles. Orioles nothing. Yankees coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Giancarlo Stanton now. He comes into this one ranked number 6 in the American League home run race.
Yeah, guys, this isn't a shocker right here. He is definitely known as one of the best pure power hitters in baseball these days.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Calling for it, Rojas. And that's the first out of the inning.
All right, let's take a look at the defensive alignment for the Orioles. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5, fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning, keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jamie Rojas. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Rojas is working with a slugging percentage over .550, so there's no denying he's one of the premier power bats in the league.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Ready with the 2-1. And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
And this is the kind of thing that's been happening to him all season long. He'll cruise for a while, hitting his spots, and all of a sudden the wheels come off and he struggles. We'll see if he can recover here.
Into the box now, Mitch Haniger. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Mitch Haniger.
fly ball out to straightaway right. Richard is under it. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. A couple of walks. Digging in now, Miguel Andujar. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Miguel Andujar.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Pinder comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Past battles with Matt Whistler. He comes in hitting right at a 300 clip.
Torres.
1-1. Here it is. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Rojas on the move. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Yanks strand a pair. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. So stepping in, Jamie Rojas.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit.
Well, we all know he can burn on the base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
And there's ball 2 now.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. On its way is pitch number 75. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And this is swung on and missed, and the American League's leading hitter is gone on strikes. 1 away.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer it.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Andujar.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now, and we still have no score. Now in the box, Jamie Rojas. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
He's set. Here it comes. 0-1 the count. Vizcaíno is about as stingy as they come in terms of a bullpen arm. He's proven very difficult to hit, and it's a rarer thing still to see multiple hits against him.
Yeah, Matty V. 4 off of this guy. He's nearly impossible to get 3 or 4 hits in an inning to score a run. He keeps his walks per 9 innings is really down, and you look at his hits per 9 innings pitch. It's no wonder why this guy's now
hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Fouled off. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. And this pitch is swung on and missed, and the AL's leading hitter is set down on strikes. 2 away. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, it wasn't exactly a dominant outing, but he did pitch well, got him into the 7th inning, and kept his guys in the lead, and he'll take home the win because of it.
6 hits, no errors. They left 16 men on base.
Tuesday night baseball now from Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. Tonight, the second of 4 to begin the week between the Baltimore Orioles and the New York Yankees. The race for the division continues to heat up as 2 of the best square off next. Coming to the plate now, Jamie Rojas. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Jamie Rojas.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And it's fouled away. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty B, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split at 2-2, D-Row, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 of this homestand.
Arellano, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
You know, D-Row, Patty Johnson, decent strike zone, but isn't always super consistent. I think that's one of the things that irritates players and pitchers.
Yeah, you're going to see a few glares, not only from the offensive guys, but maybe the guy on the mound as well. He needs to be a little bit more consistent.
And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Yeah, Matty, this lineup has just gone cold. It happens from time to time, but somebody's going to have to create a spark. Hopefully it's with the first 2 guys.
Striding forward now is the DH, Giancarlo Stanton. He comes into this one ranked number 6 in the American League home run race.
You know, D-Row, we're into the summer right now. This guy's power's been off the charts. Looks like he's going to be able to do this all season long.
I think he is, Dan.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Second inning upcoming here in the Bronx with no score. Digging in, Jamie Rojas, and he always poses a threat, of course. One of the true superstars in the game today. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on a ball out of the zone. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
Good pitch there on 0-2. Breaking ball out of the zone away. Might set up another breaking ball to see if he'll chase this one a little bit farther off the plate.
Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Row, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Runners on the move for second. Drilled right back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. Rojas rounds the corner and is headed home. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third.
Man, this guy's really starting to swing the stick again, D-Row. That extends his hitting streak to 9 games.
Yeah, he's leaking into 3 series right here now. 9 games, that's getting firm. He's seeing the ball well, and he's making the proper adjustments at the plate.
Even at 2-2. The pitch. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Wade is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Orioles strand a couple. Ready once again, Jamie Rojas. He singled his last time up. Pitch of the at-bat. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
And it's 1-2.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Fastball is outside. It's full now, 3-2.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
The 3-2 pitch. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just the single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Not in time. He's in there at second. So a walk and a stolen base move him into scoring position here to start the inning. And as you can see right there, he's now 3rd on the Orioles in that category. The 1-1. And he popped him up. Wade ranging into the outfield. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Striding in, Brian Aubrey comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Skied in the air to straightaway left. O'Neill waits on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. Stepping into the box, Kevin Kramer, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Rojas at second with 2 down. Runner breaks for third. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Orioles leave 1, but they lead it 1-0. Standing in with the bases loaded, Jamie Rojas, as he's presented with the bases loaded situation in a tie ball game. First pitch on its way. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1.
Well, the O's have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now would be a great time for that.
The 1-0. That's inside. 2-0.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
The 2-0 pitch. Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1. Here's the 2-1. Too high that time, and it's 3-1.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
And he fouls this one off. Fouled away. The payoff pitch. Another one sent foul. Payoff pitch on its way. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he... Now at the plate, Jamie Rojas. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of... Got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play.
This is the big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plugs going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Fastball just inside. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
Mitch Haniger.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Runners off for second. Popped up. Voit has a play. And he makes the catch for the second out. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The Yanks wrote an important 6th inning to victory in this one.
3 runs, 6 hits, no errors.
Closing in on first. Kyle Freeland will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, when you look up the word dependability in the dictionary, that's what this guy, you'll find a picture of this guy. Career ERA just under 3.5, and that's saying quite a lot in the high-scoring games that we see in baseball going on right now. Real solid pitcher, controls the running game, controls the strike zone, and more importantly, he knows how to get deep into the 6th, 7th, and 8th inning. Solid pitcher, and he'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
Dino, this Gary Simmons, he's the kind of umpire that pitchers really like to throw to.
Yeah, I'm okay with it, though, Dan. You want to go east-west, I'll make the adjustment. It's the north-south that'll kill you.
And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they come in winners of 2 straight, and they've been playing some good baseball as well. And hang on, he's out. Gunned down, trying to swipe a bag with 2 away, and that's going to put an end to the inning. Another look at the throwdown that results in a 3rd out on the bases. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. He makes the running play. 2 down. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, Matt, we all know it. The man to watch, Giancarlo Stanton. He's really had a heck of a year in the power categories, slugging over 5.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Jamie Rojas. And what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories.
Guy's having a monster year, leading in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. Top 5 in RBIs. If he can improve on that, he has a legit shot to win the crown.
And he misses with it, 1-1. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. A full count now for the Orioles center fielder. Chad Pinder waits on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close. So I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
The left fielder, Chad Pinder.
A bullet to first base. And they'll run him down and tag him out between first and second. A double play. Digging in now for the Yankees, Grayson Greenier. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Pinder looking up. And it's gone as they add still another.
Wow, that's what a pitcher gets for not putting what he thought was a bad call in the rearview mirror. I think he was still fuming and didn't get the pitch where he wanted it. The result?
Digging in for his second at-bat, Luke Voigt. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Already 2 hits in the ball. At the plate, Jamie Rojas. He drew a walk his first time up.
Jamie Rojas.
Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone.
Ball 1, no strike.
Sharp ground ball to third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play. Next for New York, Luke Voigt. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Rojas on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 1 left for the Yankees, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Miguel Andujar. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. The 3-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Rojas giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. The Yanks leave 1 as the lead remains 3-1. Now to the plate, Jamie Rojas. 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just
good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The pitch.
That's a
ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Changeup laid off down around the shins. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Hard on the ground towards short. And that's through into left. So a leadoff single here to start the 7th. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
Hit in the air to left. Chasing after it is O'Neill. He can't get to it. This one's down. The tag, and they got him at third. What a throw. Here's Didi Gregorius. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one.
The shortstop, Didi.
The 1-2 pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Pinder has to run a ways before he gets there in time. Into the box, Jamie Rojas. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
On to first, and the Orioles.
Wow, you don't see a closer finish better than that very often. Only needed 4 pitches to slam the door in their face and salt this game away for his guys.
Tonight's ball game comes to a